Hey YouTube, so I'm coming to you today with the video that was requested by my girl Moeevehouston. Hey Evelyn. Anyway, she wanted me to show her how I made the molds out of the mixtures that I got from Miss Caramel Honey 79. So here are the mixtures that I got. But the first thing, most importantly, make sure you're working on a clean work surface, which is why I have this foil here. And make sure your hands are clean because you don't want any dirt or anything like that getting into your molds. Because I made one yesterday and I thought my hands were clean, but they weren't, so I got like a little bit of dirt in my molds, but they still work fine. Okay, so what you have is two mixing mediums. Without mixing them together, they won't get hard or they won't turn into the rubbery mold like compound. So once you mix them, it takes maybe like 10 minutes for them to turn into a solid state, which is the compound for the mold. So I measure mine because you have to use equal parts of each. So I'm going to go ahead and measure them. I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of each color to go ahead and kind of show you how I did my molds. This might not be how everybody does theirs, but this is how I did mine. And this mold actually a little bit goes a long way when you're making like, when you're making your molds, because this is what Miss Caramel Honey sent me. And I made a mold with it already. And as you can see, I'm about to start making another one and I still have a good amount left to make at least 2 or 3 more molds. So you want to get the same amount of each color. So I have my white here. I'm going to take that out. Now I'm going to get my yellow. And like I said, everybody might not do theirs the same way. This is how I do mine, just to make sure that I am using the same amounts. Because I don't know what'll happen if you use more of one color and less of the other color, and I don't want to know. Maybe it might mess up the clay or something. So I have my two balls, the same size balls, and now I'm gonna mix those together. So you just mix them together, just knead and knead and knead until you get one solid color. Because you don't want to see any of the white and you don't want to see any of the yellow separate. So you just mix it until you get them all mixed in really good. Okay, so now I have it mixed really good. I'm going to form it into a little ball, just like so. And I'm going to try to find a side that doesn't have, like, see those wrinkles in it? I'm going to find a side that doesn't have those, so that would be like this side. So what you're going to do now is I just use the bottom of this container and I kind of flatten it. So it's about that thick. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place whatever I'm molding into it, and right now I'm just using this little rhinestone flower, and I'm going to place that in there right in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit, and once that dries, it'll come out to like this, to where it's like a rubbery consistency. See how it's flexible? So these are some of the ones that I did. I did this one because I wanted some spikes, so I made some little spikes. I thought that would be cute to put on a nail, so I made some little spikes. And then I made this little bow here, and I also made this bow here. And I just used these little bows, the same ones I used yesterday. I used this red bow, orange, and then I used these little spikes that I got from Miss Caramel Honey. So once they dry, they just pop right out. You just pop them right out, and there you go. And I really like how that one came out. So I usually make 2 of each color. So I made 2 of the purple ones, purple and white ones. I made 2 of the red ones, and they just pop right out. And I'm gonna make another one of these. And so there you have it. That's how I made the little molds. The thing is, like these right here, I use these, and I use alcohol ink, so it kind of stained them, like you can see, like the red. So I don't know if that'll affect anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my acrylic mix, and it's just an acrylic and an iridescent glitter, and I'm gonna make I'm just gonna fill this one in just to see if that red acrylic, that red is gonna affect anything. And you just fill it in. Like I said, this might not be how everybody does theirs, but this is my first time trying this, so this is how I do it. I'm not a professional at these molds. I see some girls on here that are like really, really good at these molds, and I'm not one of them. So I'm just trying my best. So just fill it in. Once it dries, you just pop it out, and you have your little 3D nail art decoration. If you get any on the side, you can just wipe it off, and you just let it dry. And once it dries, you just pop it out. So Miss Moeevehouston, I hope that helps. If not, just inbox me and let me know, and I'll try to see what I can do to, make a better tutorial for you. So there's that one. All right, so yeah, just if that is not understandable enough for you, because I'm not good at explaining, especially explaining how to mix compounds and stuff like that. So if you need any more help, just inbox me. And you can find these little molds right here. These ones I got at Michael's. I think they were like $8 or $9, not above $10. Or how much were they?
$9.99.
$16.
No, they weren't.
Oh, it was $9.99.
No, they were $12. They were $12
Yeah.
and something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were like $12 and something, and it's a lot, and it goes a long way because as you can see, I already have these molds, and I still have all of this compound left, plus the compound that I got from Miss Caramel Honey. So yeah, if you have any more questions, just inbox me, and I will do my best to try to answer your questions. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.